Yo, 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 what it is, what it be like. It's your man Chi. We in the building, back for another episode of Men Beating on Women. Listen, man, before we get started, I want to give a shout out to my man, to the owner of the studio, my man Push. Listen, man, if you got a podcast, if you recording music, if you're an artist, whatever it is that you do, you need to come holler at my man Push at Mo Sound Group Studios. Irvington, New Jersey. Hit him up, man. The best in the business, the best to do it. Listen, he'll get your sound right. He'll get your brand right. Let's support this black business, man. Support this black business as we support you. In the meantime, we about to get to it. Today's topic, we talking about men beating on women. Today's topic is men beating on women. We in the building. I'm your host, Chi. This is the Chi Lounge. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, go to YouTube. Type in youtube.com. Very simple, very easy. You want to go to the Chi Lounge. The Chi, Chee, Lounge. Go to my channel, subscribe, like, share, subscribe. Listen, man, we giving out money. We giving out prizes. I see people coming in the building. What's going on, Kalea? What's going on, Netta? Yo, shouts out to all my Chiites out there that's following your boy. We about to build this brand. We about to build this subscription. Listen, man, if you not subscribed, to my YouTube channel, once again, because motherfuckers don't listen, go to youtube.com, type in the Chi Lounge, make yourself a subscriber, follow me as I go up, we all go up. You see what I'm saying? Listen, man, we giving out money. We giving out prizes. And shout outs to next week's show. Next week's show, we're going to have the one and only Red, you see what I'm saying? Big boss entrepreneur from New York to Jersey, LA, Atlanta, Florida. You know who she is. You know what I'm saying? She coming to show your boy some love, you know what I'm saying, on next week's show. And we're going to talk about love, sex, and relationships. So I know y'all don't want to miss that, man. Listen, everybody that's watching now, man, thank God for y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. To all my family and friends that support me, it's very imperative. It's very imperative that y'all go to YouTube and y'all like, share, subscribe this video. Because the content that we putting out, listen, man, this ain't no watered down shit. We putting out the real, the whole real, and nothing but the real, baby. That's what we do over here. That's what the world need. You know what I'm saying? Y'all my peoples, I'm your peoples. Listen, as I go up, y'all go up with me. If I get money, y'all get money. If I don't get no money, y'all don't get no money, man. Come on, it's a goddamn domino effect. Let's do this, baby. Shout outs to my man Push once again. Shout outs to all of the endorsers. Shout outs to Bravery Studios. Shout outs to once again Mo Sound Group Studios. Shout outs to Golden Life Studios. BK, baby. BK in the building, Brooklyn, New York. Shout outs to my business, Avicorp Music Publishing Productions. You see what I'm saying? Listen, man. Today's topic is men beating on women. Now, I usually start the show off by giving away some cash. But since y'all bastards don't know how to tune in on time, I ain't giving away shit today, all right? You got to tune in next week. 5 o'clock p.m. to the Chi Lounge. Listen, man, we're going to be giving away $300. If you need some money, listen, $300 might not be much to a lot of y'all. You know what I'm saying? $300 might be like, you know what? Oh, yeah, I can use that. But listen, man, y'all give the kids an opportunity and a chance to win some money, too. You know what I mean? Y'all grown adults. Y'all working. Listen, the kids love money. They want 20s in their pockets. They want 50s in their pockets. You know what I'm saying? Get a chick. Get a kid some hope. You know what I mean? Get a kid some hope. Y'all adults y'all be running all over the kids like, oh, hell fucking need it. Nah, let the kids get some hope, man. But listen, today's topic, once again, men beating on women. And shout outs to Jonathan Majors, man. Listen, everybody know what Jonathan Majors is going through right now. Let me tell you something, man. One thing about being in Hollywood, being a star, being an actor, celebrity, athlete, musician, producer, whatever, anytime you in the limelight and God is blessing, the devil gonna come messing, man. I don't know the full story. Y'all don't know the full story. We don't know everything that transpired or happened in that man's life or whatever to make shit go the way it did. But listen, we sending up prayers and respect to Jonathan Major. You see what I'm saying? Get through this, homie. You're going to get through this. You see what I'm saying? Shout outs to Jamie Foxx. Everybody send your prayers and likes up for Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx, you're going to come get through this. You getting through this with love from the people. You getting through this because your spirit is strong, brother. And we out here in the Chi Lounge representing. Listen, today's topic, I know I said that a bunch of times. Today's topic is men beating on women. Now, in my opinion, should a man beat on a woman? Man, I know y'all thought I was going to say some foul shit. Like, no, I'm not doing that. I ain't going to say no foul shit. Now, listen, should a man beat on a woman? No, absolutely no. There is no excuse biblically. There is no excuse physically for a man to put his hands on a woman. It's better you just take a walk, homie. Take a walk. If your chick's psychotic, whatever the case may be, just get rid of her. You know what I'm saying? You don't need that toxicness in your life, because you know what's going to happen. Toxic mixed with toxic is just going to lead to somebody dying or somebody going to fucking jail. And nobody need that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, this is the Chi Lounge. We're going to talk the real up here today, baby. You know what I'm saying? So listen, should men beat on women? Let's take this from this approach. Number one, was the man beat on by his parents or women in his life? Now, the topic once again is men beating on women. When you look at some men, the dominant perspective that most people will have about men is the roughness, the toughness, the riggedness. You see what I'm saying? You're a man. You know what I mean? The publication of your nature being human is for you to literally and physically be able to take and withstand strongholds and abilities that's part of anything in your life as a man. Was the man beat on by his parents? I was beat on by my parents. My parents whooped my ass when I was little. Let's get to it. My parents whooped my ass. They whooped my ass when I was little, man. But they didn't whoop my ass for things that I didn't need my behind whooped for. You know what I'm saying? If I told a lie, I got my ass whooped. If I stole something, I got my ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? I got my ass whooped by my parents, but they was ass whoopings for life lessons. They wasn't ass whoopings to demonize or literally physically abuse somebody else. You see what I'm saying? Did women never put their hands on me in my life? Man, let me see. Not that I can recall, because I'm too big of a dude. You know what I'm saying? If I was in a relationship with a girl or whatever, which I haven't had that many relationships, truth be told, for y'all that don't know me, you know what I'm saying? For all of the ones that's becoming new Chi-ites, you know what I'm saying? I've only been in 3 relationships, you know what I'm saying? But as a man, I've had sex with several women. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm a man. I'm 36 years old, especially when I went to college, man. When I went to college, when I went to college, it was sex festival in college, man. And anybody who tells you that they in college and they was just a good student, didn't do this, they're lying. They're fucking lying, man. Listen, college, when kids go away to college, you go away to college, you're going to party, you're going to screw, you're going to do everything in the book, but it's for your making. It doesn't damage you as an individual. It doesn't damage your character. It's building you in the making. You see what I'm saying? You're able to build your life off of what you did, what you experienced, and how you overcame it. So, me personally, has a woman ever put her hands on me? I can never really recall a time when a woman put their hands on me, because me as a man, I never took it to the extent of a woman putting their hands on me. You see what I'm saying? That's another thing that people miss out on. If a woman put her hands on a man, what the hell did that man do? What did you do as a man to go to the extent of that woman wanting to knock your fucking brain out or knock your head off? You see what I'm saying? So, my thing is this. Was a man beat on by his parents? Even if you was beat on by your parents, you was beat on by your father, you was beat on by your mother, whatever the case may be, that is no justification for you to put your hands on a female. Even if other women in your life put their hands on you, that's no justification for you to put your hands on a female. And furthermore, if a female puts her hands on you, that's something that you need to depart from. That's something that's serious toxicity in your life that you really don't need. And it does not make it right for a woman to put her hands on a man. It don't make it right. And we're going to get to that. Number two, and this is for the ladies. This is for you, women. Anytime you meet a man or you see a man and he's beating on a woman, observe number two. Number two is, where did his hatred for women derive from? See, men go through things in life with women that cause them to hate women. And not hate women in a sexual way, but hate women in a demoralized way. You see what I'm saying? What caused that man to have a hatred for women? You see what I'm saying? Was he on drugs? Did the drugs influence him during the time he was in a relationship? Did a woman say something that was real foul to him? Because let me tell you something, women. Y'all got this thing with y'all mouths. I'm telling you, it could be both a blessing and a curse. Shout out. Listen, y'all mouths can be both a blessing and a curse. You see what I'm saying? Listen, I'm not going to get to the blessing part because we all know what that means. But listen, y'all mouths can be a curse for the simple fact that a lot of y'all women talk very, very reckless. Very reckless. That shit alone is a turnoff for any man. Now, let me explain something. Some men say, I like a rough woman. I like a woman that's gangster like me. I like a woman who speaks her mind. It's a difference between a woman who speaks her mind, and it's a difference between a woman who's just fucking aggy, who's just irritating, who's just ghetto, who's just straight out demoralizing, like everything. Like every time you turn around, you want to fight. Every time you turn around, you got beef with somebody. Like, that's when you as a man need to look into her life and say, okay, something was done to her. Some damage was done to her. Now, let's get back to the root of this shit and try to figure out how we can bring this all together and make you a better woman. Just because a man has issues where he physically puts his hands on women and women have issues where they physically put their hands on men, it does not mean that the person is a bad person. For all you know, that person went through something in their life to make them like that. People don't just react because that's just the way they were born. We all started as babies. So nobody grew up from a baby to a grown man or a woman saying, I'm going to slap the fuck out of you. Nobody did that. But at the end of the day, everybody has roots in their life. What was the root in that man's life to make him, what was said to him? Or what was done to him to make him think that it's all right to put his hands on a woman? What was done to that young lady? What was done to her or said to her in her life to make her say, you know what? I don't give a shit if he's 6'3", 350 pounds. I'm going to knock the hell out of him. That's not cool. It is not cool for anybody to put their hands on anybody. I don't care if you're a man. I don't care if you're a woman. You do not do to somebody what you do not want done to you. Point blank, simple as it is. You got a lot of women that know how to provoke men to anger. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, goddammit. Let's talk about, see, this the Chi Lounge, baby. This is the real. I give nothing but the real. If you don't like it, move the fuck on. If you do like it, let's ride, baby. We Chiites in here. So listen. Let's talk about it. You got women that provoke men to anger. You know that man is not going to put his hands on you, but yet you do and say everything possible to make him put his fucking hands on you. And then when he do put his hands on you, half the time it surprises him because it happens so quick. And when he do it, he like, and now you ready to get him locked up. You ready to prosecute the same man that you want to be a victim of, but you antagonize the situation. Let's talk about it. Ain't no favoritisms in here. Fuck that. We're going to talk about men and we're going to talk about women. Women have a thing of antagonizing men to make men put their hands on them. That shit is not right. Men, you know that your woman is meek. She don't like to start nothing. She's quiet. She's very meek, silent. She don't really say much. You dudes do everything possible to put your hands on a woman to try to control her. You're a bitch for that. You're a bitch. You soft, and you wouldn't do that to a man. Point blank simple. It is no reason for you as a man to succumb to want to put your hands on a woman just to get your woman to control, so you can control her. If you try to control her, that's going to do nothing but run her off into the arms of another man, stupid. Oh, nobody want to hear that. Nobody want to hear that. I'm going to say that shit again. If you a man and your woman is meek, and you put your hands on your woman because you feel like she just going to take it, ain't going to say nothing, guess what, brother? There's another man on the opposite side of the mountain that's willing to cater to her, treasure her, and give her everything that she need on the opposite of what you giving her. And guess what? You beating on her going to make her drive into the arms of another man. Let's get to it. Beating on a woman is not controlling a woman. It's not going to make a woman stay with you. If a woman is going to stay with you, she's going to stay with you because she loves you. She's going to stay with you because even when you wake up in the morning and your breath smelling like shit, she going to be there. If you wake up in the morning, you got one leg, you know what I'm saying? She going to cater to you and that leg and be there with you. You know what I'm saying? Beating and putting your hands on a woman does not guarantee your woman being in your life. Let's get to it. Once again, females, y'all mouths can be a blessing. Oh, God, yes, it can be a blessing. Oh, I almost went there. Y'all mouths can be a blessing, and your mouths can also be a curse. You can't say what you want to a man. Just because a man is physically stronger than you, just because a man is supposed to have the mindset and the integrity and his body and his muscle and his nature to say he can withstand anything against him. Let me tell you something, man. Hey, Push, remember when we was little and they used to say that bullshit, sticks and stones break my bones, but words that never hurt? God damn it, words hurt. Words hurt. Listen, you cannot disrespect a man and not expect that man not to feel some kind of way. If you a woman and you look your man in the face and say, you lame ass, you soft ass, you whatever, yo, for that moment, and I'm a dude, because you know what I mean? I'm a man, I know. In that moment, that man is going to stand and be like, yeah, whatever, yeah, but you still coming back to it, whatever. But psychologically, in the back of his mind, it's like, yo, my woman just called me a lame ass. Am I really lame to her? She just called me soft. Am I really soft to her? That's how you feel? Word? So he's not going to portray that physically in front of you at the moment, but psychologically in his mind, he's wondering now. And now because you done said some foul shit to your man, now in his mind, she think I'm soft? Okay, I'm going to show her what time it is. You want me to get rough? I'm going to get rough. You want a rough neck? I'm going to get rough. You want this? You want that? Now, pow! Now you on the floor. You hit me! You hit me! Why did you hit me? You never hit me before! I'm calling the cops! I didn't. Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up, damn it. Because you pushed them to do it. You pushed them to do it. Like I said, ain't no favoritisms, man. We get into the root of the problem here, people. It makes it absolutely no sense for a man to put his hands on a woman. Now, let's get to the root of it. Let's get to the beat of this. Ladies, answer this. Number 3, was he horrible during sex with you or his whole life? Damn it, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Yo, y'all women talk. Y'all talk amongst each other. Y'all listen. oh, girl, let me tell you about him. Yeah, I wanted to be with him, but his mans wasn't all that. Oh, my goodness, his mans was so short, my thumb was bigger than his mans. Girl, please, I could have just pleased myself, whatever. Or if it's not that conversation, it's this one. Oh, my God, girl, his mans was so big, so huge. Oh, my God, I thought he was trying to kill me. I thought he was trying to kill. Oh my God, yo! I wish he would. Let him. That ain't going nowhere. That his man's ain't going nowhere. I wish he would give it to another. Whatever. She ain't got nothing on me. Please, whatever, honey. I wish he would. I wish he would give his man's to another. Oh, it'll be on and popping in this bitch. Y'all women crazy as hell, man. Y'all women nuts because y'all don't know what the hell y'all want. You know what I'm saying? And furthermore, let me say this, man. A lot of y'all women say y'all want a man with a huge man's. I got to say man's because I can't say the D word. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all women want a man with a huge man's, but you can't even take a man with a huge man's. Yo, the moment listen, I'm trying to keep it PG-13, you know what I'm saying? But this is Chi Lounge, baby. We keep it real. We keep it 100. A lot of y'all women want a man with a huge man's. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all women love a man that's average, whatever works for you. But for the women, a lot of women say they want a man with a huge man's. Some women can take it. Some women can't. Some women just talk just to talk. You know what I'm saying? But point number 3. Was he horrible during sex? A lot of men take pride because, especially us as black men and us as minorities, a lot of us men, black men, minority men, the only thing we have in this world is our egos and our manhood. You see what I'm saying? Once you stripping of your dignity, once you stripping of your identity, once you stripping of your thinking, we already been stripping of our rights. Let's get to it. Once you're stripping of your mentality, and once a woman take you to the point where she's stripping you in your manhood, you're done. You're done. What do you have left as a man? You have nothing left. What do you have left as a man? You have nothing left as a man once a woman strips you of your manhood. Like I stated earlier, a lot of y'all women reckless with your mouth. You know what I'm saying? You can get with a man, the sex wasn't that good. And let me tell you something, man. Instead of telling that man, this was fun, but I'd rather just move on, stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie to you, you're not what I was looking for, or just be honest, like the sex, or just show, or tell him what he need to work on, coach him, whatever. So I'm saying, like, you did this, but I really like this. I'm saying, it's ways of approach to get a man to listen to you without breaking his heart, without breaking him as a man. Some of y'all women reckless to them. Oh, his mans was mad little. Oh my God, little man zone. Oh no, you see what I'm saying? Like, y'all women can really, really, really break a man's integrity and break a man's heart just by the things that you say. When men are horrible in sex, and you run into the kind of women that tell everybody or let it be known, you know what I'm saying? Don't F him. He was whack. His mans was little. He ain't no good. This, that, and the third. Listen, that can cause a man to look at you and mess it up for every woman possible. Because now he's going to beat on you. He's going to hit you because he feel like you just demonized him and you humiliated that man. And realize every man is different. Some men, it really take a lot for them to hit women. It really take a lot for them to hit women. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said some of y'all women can be antagonizing toward these men. A lot of times you got men that's trying to walk away because they don't want no problems. And what the woman doing? The woman steady going behind them. Yeah, I am. Well, and your mother, tell your mother suck. Like, come on, man. All that unnecessary stuff is uncalled for. And then when he hits you, once again, you laying on the floor. I'm calling the police! I'm calling the police! God damn it. Listen, it's funny, but it's not funny. It's not funny. Oh, my goodness. Listen, ladies, if a man is horrible in sex, don't demonize that man. You do not got to demonize that man if he horrible in sex. Just keep it 100 with him. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to spread his business because you know what's going to happen. And you know what's going to happen. The moment you spread that man's business and tell everybody you know or spread it, oh, he got a little man's. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how y'all do. Y'all women some assholes. So, you know what I'm saying? You know what he going to turn around and flip around and do? And unfortunately, we live in a society where society is predominantly masculine. Yeah, we're going to say that for another show. But he's going to flip it and say, her shit stink. I want to know. Listen, her mileage was way up there. Yo, I couldn't even get inside because her shit was parted like the Red Sea. Oh! Yo, bro, she talk about my man's is little. My man's ain't little. I just couldn't get inside of there because Noah's Ark was too deep in the ocean. Oh, shit. Yo, you see what I'm saying? Dudes have a way of flipping it around to where it makes you look bad. That shit is weird and it's stupid on both parts. Male, female do not got to disrespect each other, man. It is what it is. See what I'm saying? Let's get to number 4. Was that man took advantage of by women? Was he lied to by women? A lot of men out here are being taken advantage of by women. You got some good men out here. Women, just because you dealt with an asshole who kept cheating on you and cheating on you and cheating on you and cheating on you, that does not mean the next man behind him is going to do the same thing. So because you got hurt so many times and because you feel like revenge is in your mind, now you want to hurt the next man that come along when that man did absolutely nothing wrong to you. So now you want to take advantage of him. Oh, he got a nice car, he got a Benz, he got a Mercedes, that's real lame. If you gonna give a man some nookie off of his car, that's real lame. You ain't never had nobody in your life. Like, come on. Like, you really, come on, man. You doing real damage. He got a nice Mercedes. He got a nice Benz. He got a nice Infinity truck. He got a nice Infinity truck. Goddamn push ain't looking at me. He got a nice Infinity truck. You know what I'm saying? Like, women are taking advantage of good men that did absolutely nothing wrong to them. But you mad because the dude behind him hurt you and broke your heart, so now you want to take it out on him. And you can say all day long, I'm not taking it out on the next man. I'm not taking it out on him. Yes, you are. Because why would you hurt a man that did absolutely nothing to you? You see what I'm saying? And even for the man that did do something to you, don't be so bitter to where you got to get revenge on him, because guess what? In the end, you win. He going to be the fucking same. You win. You out that situation. You got a better man. He got money, or he doing better stuff. And let's make something clear, women's. Everything ain't all about money. Money just enhances the way you live. Money can take you on vacations. Money can get you that big house. Money can get you that car. But guess what? Money only enhances the way you live. It does not make you happy. You could be with a man that's a millionaire that's taking you out to eat every night. That you living in a big house. And guess what? You think you the only one? He got money. You crazy as hell. You think you the only one. Just because you home in that big house laying in the bed, guess what, boo-boo? He got money. He's somewhere else in another country banging 3-4 chicks. Guess what? He got a Mercedes Benz. Yeah, your butt tunes might be imprinted inside of that seat, but guess what? He got another truck with 5 chicks on it. And don't let him have a boat. Oh, it's a party going on that bad boy every weekend. So a lot of good men been taken advantage of. because they try to, and it seems like opposites attract. Good men meet messed up women, and good women meet messed up men. Now, that doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing, because sometimes all people need in their life is somebody to put them back on the straight and narrow. Somebody that's going to love them and care for them enough to say, you know what, I don't care what you've been through, but that's not me. I got you, baby. So you got a lot of good men that have been taken advantage of, you know what I mean, especially round and round again. You got a lot of men that have been taken advantage of round and round again. You know what I'm saying? They take this girl out. They buy her flowers. They buy her roses. Then all of a sudden, I don't know what I want. She give him up. Meet the next woman. He take her out. Buy her roses. You know what I'm saying? Or he take her away on vacation. All his money spent. Next thing you know, I think we need to see other people. Now he get another woman. Another woman come in. You know what I'm saying? He chill for a minute with her because he done been through the bullshit with the others. You know what I'm saying? Now another woman come along. You know what I'm saying? And now he's taking his time talking to her, get to know her. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, she cheat on him. How much can a man take? How much can a man take? How much can a man take of trying to find the right one, find the right one, and all he knows he keep being taken advantage of, and he look back and he ain't did shit. He ain't did shit wrong to nobody. But he's steady being taken advantage of by the wrong women. That can make a man hit a woman. That can make a man put his hands on a woman. I don't condone it. It doesn't make it right. But people, you need to understand where this shit come from. You women need to understand why a lot of these men put their hands on y'all. Some of them is not men that beat on women. They men who was raised not to put their hands on women. So if that man is raised not to put his hands on a woman and he put his hands on you, God damn it, go back to the root of what happened to make that man put his hands on you. Simple. What don't people understand about that shit? You got point number 5. Oh, this is a big one. This is a big one. Point number 5. What is his culture? And I should have just dropped the goddamn mic on that one. What is that man's culture? Listen, people, listen. Listen, people. Women, when you choosing a man, or when you got a man, and a lot of y'all women into that, oh, you want a man that's African, you want a man that's Puerto Rican, you want a Caucasian man, you want a black man, you want an Indian man, you want a Samoan man. A lot of y'all women see the outward. Oh, he fine as hell, I want him. He could be married, single, whatever, but y'all see the outward, oh, he fine as hell. All you know is he fine as hell. That's all you know. You know he fine as hell. You don't know if he got a disease. You don't know if he broke. You don't know if he married. You don't know. The only thing you know, he fine as hell. Like, that's the only fucking thing that you see about this man in front of you. And even with the men, like, that's the only thing you see about this woman in front of you. She fine as hell. Yeah, okay. She could be fine as hell. He could be fine as hell. She could be fine as hell. But what's their culture? What were they taught? What's their religion? What's their background? See, people don't get a chance to fucking go through that shit. And then when you end up with somebody who end up beating the crap out of you, or somebody who cheating on you, it's because you never took the time to find out that person's background. You never took the time to find out their culture. Let me tell you something, man. A lot of these cultures, women, their men are proud men. And what I mean by proud men, I mean by proud men to the point where, like, if you talk to them sideways, any way out of your mouth, they knocking your fucking head off. Oh, let's get to it. Let's talk about it. Some of these cultures in the world, especially marriages that's arranged marriages, places like India, places like Africa, certain places all over the globe, their marriages are arranged and the women are taught not to speak back. Let's get to it. The women are taught not to say a motherfucking word or your ass is getting slapped. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of these men that y'all getting with realize the culture that they come from. If a man comes from a culture where he is superior and you are the pedestal, 10 times out of 10, he's going to hit you if you get out of line. Because they're taught in their culture to control their household. They're taught in their culture to control their woman, control their children. Some religions are taught, they teach their men to control their woman. The man is the superior. The woman is the pedestal. You have nothing to say. My word is law. A lot of you women get with men that come from cultures and backgrounds that been taught time and time again to put their hands on women. Once again, does that make it right? No, it does not make it right. It does not make it right whatsoever. But you women need to stop looking at these men because he Indian with a motherfucking Benz, or he's black with a house in the hills, or he's Caucasian with $100 million in the bank and 3 yachts. You don't know what kind of background he came from. You don't know what his religion is. You don't know what he was taught. You don't know what he's been through in his life. But that's why you get the chance to know people. A lot of people today are not getting the chance to know people. They just meeting them. You fine as hell. Next thing you know, they in the club. They in the women's bathroom getting it on. Man, it's so much we can talk about until it's not funny, man. But you gotta get to the root of why men beat on women. Once again, ladies, when you meet a man, especially a man of a different culture than you, a different ethnicity than you want to get to learn his background. You want to get to learn his religion. You want to get to learn his culture. Okay, if he's Indian, let me learn about the Indian culture. What the fuck were you taught? If he's Puerto Rican, let me learn about your culture. What do Puerto Rican men like? What do they like to do? And shout outs to the Latino homies. Shout out to all my Puerto Rican homies, because them boys some freaks in the bedroom, man. Them boys, yo, we going to get to it. Them boys some freaks in the bedroom, man. I'm telling you, bro. Yo, one of my homies is what. You want to know how I know? Because one of my homies is Puerto Rican, man. And a lot of stuff I don't do, that joker do. In the bedroom with women, that joker do. I do not do it, but we're going to get to that. Ladies, to help prevent a man from putting his hands on you, you want to know his culture. You want to know his religion. You want to know his background. This is a must you got to know. Number 6. And let me say this real quick. That's one of the things that piss me off about you women. And Push, let me know if you ever went through this. Have you ever had your sister or one of your cousins or one of your female friends be in a relationship with a man, he beats the living hell out of her, she calls you, you fuck him up, and then she go right back to the bastard? Yo, a lot of y'all women do that shit, man. And you wonder why men put their hands on you? Yo, how are you as a woman going to be in a relationship with a man? Relationship. Not an entanglement, none of that Will Smith shit, but a full relationship. And your man beat your ass, and then you call one of your brothers or your cousins or your homies or whatever to go take care of that situation. And then he go take care of the situation, beat homie to a pulp, and then the next day, you turn around nursing homie because you back with him. What type of bullshit is that? What type of shit is that? Yo, you just waste my time. Don't ever call me. I'm not coming to your defense no more. Screw you. Screw him. It was a waste of my time. Yo, and furthermore, you putting your loved one or your friend in a situation, a tight situation, because now, after he done just got finished beating the brakes off a homie, depending on what state you live in, homie could press charges. Now, your peoples done got caught up in the jam behind some stupid shit you did. You don't know, you already knew in your mind you wasn't leaving them. You knew in your mind you wasn't leaving them, but you was mad at that time. You was mad at that time and that point in that place. You said, you know what? You put your hands on me, I'ma fix you, mother. I'ma fix you. I'ma call my chick. Yeah, Andre just put his hands on me. What? Andre just did what? Yo, I'll be over there 2.5. Get over there. Yo, Andre, let me holler at you. Boom, 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 boom. Beat him there. Next thing I know, I come, yo, Shakana, you all right? Yeah, I'm okay. Man, Andre going to the movies. The fuck you just say? You on what? Oh, yeah, see, we made up. And a click. Click. You're wasting my time. You just wasting my time with this bull, with this BS. Like I said, man, we keeping it real here on the Chi Lounge, baby. We keeping it real. If y'all not subscribed to my channel on YouTube, go to my YouTube, go like and subscribe, the Chi Lounge. Once again, man, like I said, we're going to be giving out money prizes, all that, man. But listen, ladies, y'all got to stop bringing your brothers and cousins and friends into your business as far as beating up your boyfriend or your husband, whatever, and then you're going to turn around and go back to the dude. That makes no sense. After he get the ass whooping, that ass whooping is the period at the end of your relationship. The end. Dot. You look, after he hit you, ladies, you look him in his face and you say, it's over, the end, and then you call your mans, let him come, tap that ass, whoop that ass, and that ass whooping is going to be the period after that end you said. The end. Got his ass whooped, period. And leave it alone. Don't go back to him, because if you go back to him out of love, all he going to do is do it again. He just going to hit you again and again and again until you start looking like a fucking raccoon. And now you sitting up in church with shades on. You sitting up in church with shades on. Everybody else in there praising God. Hallelujah and bless his name. Glory be Hunchai. Everybody praising God. And you sitting in church with shades on looking mad. Come on, man. You ain't fooling your pastor. You damn sure ain't fooling everybody else. You women, stop getting with these men that you know that's going to continue to beat you and put their hands on you. Leave the bastard. Because I guarantee you one thing. If he man enough to put his hands on you, he not man enough to put his hands on a dude. Let's get to it. Any man that put his hands on a woman, he's not man enough to put his hands on a man. Now, if he is man enough to put his hands on a man and multiple men, you really got a crazy motherfucker on your hands. You need to break away from him ASAP. ASAP. Because he ain't scared of nothing, nobody, or shit. You see what I'm saying? But, ladies, when y'all get with a man, learn that man's culture. Learn his background. Because once again, a lot of men in their culture and their religions and their backgrounds, they're taught dominancy. They're taught superiority. I'm superior, you're beneath me, and the family falls under. If you say anything, I'm going to slap the shit out of you. If you go anywhere without my consent, you get your ass whooped. Yet, ladies, get to learn your man's culture, his religion. That's not to say that all men who are in other cultures, religions, or whatever, that they're like that, because they're not. You actually have some that go against what they're taught. They don't believe in that at all. But that's your job as a woman when you decide to get with a man that's in a different culture, different ethnicity, or different race to you, to learn his culture. If you're in a relationship with a man that's the same race as you, get to learn his religion, his culture. Get to learn his family, his background. Stop getting with people because they fine as hell. Don't nobody give a fuck about that. Even the devil come in a blue dress. And he ain't good for you. Are you kidding me? You know how many women out here fine as hell walking around with AIDS? You know how many men out here walking around with six packs and brown eyes and dreads all the way long to the bottom of their feet. You see what I'm saying? Looking like motherfucking Mufasa from the Lion King. You see what I'm saying? But they ain't no good for you. Looks attract. You got to get to know the person deep within. Here's a big one. Here's a big one. Was the man intimate with a man who posed as a woman but did not know? Ooh. Oh, shit. Gee, you just went there. You goddamn right I went there, because you know why? It's going on today. You got a lot of men out here and shout outs to the LGBTQ community. Shout outs, because we all, you know what I mean, we all got family that's LGBTQ. But this causes an issue right here. This causes a problem. Because you have men that are having changes that are going over from being a man to a woman. And I got to tell you, man, if you're not careful and they don't tell you, you got a lot of men out here that's being transformed over to being women, and you don't know if they're a man or a woman. Some of them will tell you. Some of them won't tell you. And I think it's very messed up that a man who transforms into a woman does not tell a straight man that he's a man. You know, that's nothing against nobody's lifestyle. If that's what you want to be, that's what you want to be. How you live your life is how you live your life. But you don't take away nobody's rights. That's wrong, and that's foul. If you're a man and you now a woman, it is your right and your duty as a transgender person to tell the opposite sex, listen, however you want to do it, you do it, but I just want to let you know, I'm a man, I transform into a woman. Boom, you did your part. Now, it's up to that man if he wants to continue or not, because now you gave him options. You gave him options to work with. Is this dude bad enough to be a chick that I still want to deal with him? Or, nah, homie, I still look at you as a man. I'll pass. I appreciate you letting me know, though, but I'll pass. It's respect in everything. I don't give a let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck what this government, and I don't give a fuck what nobody else says or what other agendas people is pushing. There's a thin line with showing respect to people no matter what. If that's your life and what you want to be, respect the other person. If that's your life and what you want to do and be, respect the other person. People don't respect people. If you are a man and you turn into a fucking woman, it is your job and obligation to tell the straight man or the straight woman, I used to be a man or I used to be a woman. It goes both ways. If you're a man who changed it to a woman, if you're a woman who changed it to a man, it is your fucking responsibility to tell the other person what you are. And you got a lot of people out here getting assaulted, and you got a lot of transgenders out here getting assaulted because they playing games with people's lives. You have to be upfront with people. You have to tell people the truth. There's nothing wrong. Once you tell somebody the truth, people will respect you more for telling the truth. If you're a man who turned into a woman and you meet a straight man and you do not tell that man you used to be a man and y'all engage, and then he comes to find out that you're really a man, you brought that on yourself. If he hits you, you brought that on yourself. All you had to do was tell that man the truth. But what did you do? You took away his right to make his own choice as a man. And that, my friend, is very much considered as a federal crime in the federal law, in the federal court. That's a crime. You cannot take away anyone's right away from them. You can't. I don't care who you are, what you want to be. You cannot take anyone's right away from them. Now, we're gonna be coming. We get into the end of this. You know what I mean? I hope you guys are learning a lot. I'm definitely learning a lot, and I'm the goddamn host. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to the Chi Lounge. Listen, if you're not on my YouTube, y'all go to my YouTube, subscribe to the Chi Lounge. I'm giving away money. I'm giving away prizes, man. Listen, all you got to do is like, share, and subscribe to get me out there. When I go up, y'all go up, man. If I get money, y'all get money. That's how we do it, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm not selfish. I'm not a selfish individual. I love my family, my friends, my community. I love everybody, man. I don't hate nobody. I love everybody. Listen, like, share, subscribe to my channel. Listen, we're going to leave it like this, man. Fellas, and I'm talking specifically to you fellas. Fellas, you do not have to put your hands on a woman to get a woman to be submissive and do everything technically that you want to call it, and do everything that a woman should or wants to do for you. You ain't got to put your hands on a woman. And if you do put your hands on a woman, you put your hands on a woman when you having sex with her. You put your hands on a woman when you making love to her. You put your hands on a woman when you holding her hand and you walking down that street and you let the mother jokers know, listen, man, this ass right here is mine. You put your hands on a woman when you stroking her hair. Yo, let me say, because I'm about to go there. I told you, this is the goddamn Chi Lounge, baby. If you want a way to keep your woman, mind, heart, body, and soul, I'm about to give you a tip. And I actually learned this from my brother Jason. Shout out to my brother Jay Will. You know what I'm saying? All the way down there in what's that shit? North Carolina, Charlotte. He down there in Charlotte. Shout out to Charlotte, North Carolina. Shout out to my cousin Jay Will. Shout out to my man Jay Will, my brother Jay Will. Shout out to my other cousin Mayor. Listen, man. If you want to keep your woman, if you want to have your woman mind, you want to have your woman heart, you want to have your woman's soul, you want to have your woman body. If you want to have your woman in all four ways and her not get to you, this the shit you need to do. When you make love to your woman, I guarantee you, and I'm giving this shit away for free, man. Fellas, listen to me. Listen to Big Brother Chi. Listen to me. I know y'all, listen, I know fellas, I already know. Y'all doing y'all things sexually, you pleasing your woman, you pleasing your girl, whatever. Fuck it. It is what it is. But listen, I'm telling you, fellas, if you want to keep your woman's mind, heart, soul, and body, this is what you do. The next time you making love to your woman, and the next time you having sex with your woman, when you inside your woman, whisper in your woman's ear, tell your woman you ain't going nowhere. But see, you can't just, fellas, you can't do it like a bitch, all right? You can't sound like no bitch when you do it. You got to, you know what I mean? Like, buck up, you know what I mean? Put that pit bull on, bro. Yo, fellas, you know how you put that pit bull on when you about to fight a dude? Put that pit bull on. Yo, you ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And each time you tell her you ain't going nowhere, and give it to her nice and slow. You know what I'm saying? Yo, all that fast shit, yo, don't be fast, bro. Take your time with your woman. A lot of y'all fellas is getting y'all getting made fun of because y'all effing. You gotta realize you gotta make love to a woman, bro. Everything is not about effing. Yeah, that's cool, but you gotta make love to that woman, bro. What's gonna captivate that woman and bring her into your world? You gotta make love to this motherfucker, man. You gotta, bro. When you, oh my God, bro. When you on her and you give it to her nice and slow. And don't even give her the whole thing. Don't even give her the whole thing. Give her, I'll say give her from like the head to about like the middle. You know what I'm saying? Don't even give her the whole thing. Let her beg for it. Make her want it. You know what I'm saying? Give it to her nice. You know what I'm saying? Give it to her nice. And just tell you ain't going nowhere. You know who you belong to. You mine. Say you mine. Say it. I'm yours. I'm yours. And you ain't even giving, bro, you ain't even giving her the whole thing. You're not even giving her the whole thing, bro. And just look at it. Just give it. You mine. You know that. Who ass is this? And then when you say that, grab, who ass is this? And then you grab her ass and then you squeeze it and rub it. Who ass is this? Bro, affection plays a big part when making love to a woman. You cannot just stick your mans in a woman and expect your mans to do all the work. I don't care if you big. I don't care if you short. Bro, it does not. Yo, affection plays everything. Words play everything. You're making love to your woman. You're making love to her mind. You're making love to her heart. You're making love to her vagina. You're making love to her body. You're telling her in a sexual way that she is yours. You're king, she's queen. And the only way that's going to manifest in her mind and for her to know that is if she feel that same exertion coming from you into her. Your spirit coming from you into her is all she needs. It's not your man's. It's the compatibility. It's the spirit. It's the emotion. It's the tension. It's the energy. It's all of that wrapped up in one that you're giving her, that you're birthing inside of her, that make her say, I'm so in love with this mother. He better not hurt me. He better not cheat on me. I'm going to have his dinner ready. I'm going to give it to him when he wants. I'm going to give him his babies. That's what, bruh, I'm telling you, that's what keep a woman. What keep a woman is not banging her brains out. What keep a woman is when you making love to her. You're making love to her. You're satisfying her needs rather than your fucking own. You're a man. So the moment you're up there and you're ready to blast off and shoot like a goddamn little man coming out of a rocket, unless you got the capacity to build up, it's going to take you more time to build up. You're going to need time to get up. Women don't fucking have that. Women can go round and round and round and round and round and round, and y'all doing all this sweating and she ready to go, and you're like, oh, baby, give me 2 minutes. Baby, give me 15 minutes. Oh, damn, baby, give me 20 minutes. She's like, 20 minutes? I'm ready to go now. Why? Because women's hormones are never ending. And I'm going to tell you something else, fellas. And like I said, man, this is the Chi Lounge. Shout outs to everybody that's watching the Chi Lounge. We keeps it real, man. Women's hormones are everywhere in their bodies. Women have hormones in their vaginas. Women have hormones on their nipples. Women have G-spots that's on their necks, that's on their backs, that's on their legs. You're dealing with a woman. Just because you insert yourself inside of her middle area, that does not mean you're satisfying her, motherfucker. You have to rub that woman. You have to feel that woman. You got to caress that woman. And if you ain't sure, if you don't know, ask her. She'll tell you. Every woman know what they like. Every woman know what they like and know what they love. Every woman. Every woman know what they like and know what they love. And if you a dude that's coming up short down there, here's the secret. Women say size matter. It don't matter. Size don't matter. It do matter, but then it don't. It all depends on you. It depends on you as the man. It depends on how you work what you got. Because you got some, and you hear it from women all the time. Women say, women had jokers who was longest pose and they didn't know what the hell they was doing. Women had jokers who had little thumbs or whatever and satisfied them more than somebody. Listen, it all depends on you. You have to learn how to make love to a woman using what you have. That's why you have your manhood. That's why you got your tongue. That's why you got your fingers. That's why you got your shoulders. That's why you got your head. Let me tell you something, man. Yo, and I know some of y'all look like, yo, head, what the fuck? Bro, your head, I'm telling you. It's nothing like sucking on a woman's neck. It's like I said, women's hormones, they have hormones everywhere on their body. They have sensitive spots everywhere on their body. It's so many ways you can please a woman, but I'm telling you what to do. Listen to Big Brother Chi, and I'm going to get you right. When you making love to a woman, you got to talk to her in a manner to where she take you serious. Because this shit ain't no game. If you treat her like a game, she going to treat you like a game. If you treat her like this shit serious, she going to take your ass serious. I'm telling you, man, there's so much stuff I want to say. But listen, man, all in all, fellas, you do not got to put your hands on a woman to get your point across. You don't. All you got to do is simply make love to your woman. And if you make love to your woman, if you spend time with your woman and you cater your woman, see, fellas, a lot of these women make y'all think they all about money. And they not all about money. They just think you all about the pussy. So in a woman's mind, they know you just want to bang them. So what do they want in return from you? He want what he want. I want what I want. I want that money. Don't make it right. I don't condone it. It doesn't make it right. But at the end of the day, that's the mentality. And we got to break that mentality, man. We got to break that mentality because it's not affordable for a man or a woman. So, fellas, do you need to put your hands on a woman? No, you don't. Just spend time with your woman. Make love to you. If you want a woman to be submissive, you want a woman to do what you tell her to do, you want a woman to cook, you want a woman to do all that, all you got to do is make love to your woman. Make love to her and just be serious with her. Be serious when you making love to her. Let her know you ain't fucking playing. Let her know, goddamn it, that you the lion of that jungle. You know what I'm saying? And she's the whatever it is to a lion. What's a female lion? Oh, a lioness or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a lion in there, bro, but not a lion in a rough way. You got to be a lion in, like, when she look you in your eyes, she just see fierce. I'm telling you, bro. I've been here. I'm telling you. When a woman look you in your eyes and she see that fierceness, you all she want. All she want. All she want. But listen, man, it been real. It's your man, Chi. I'm about to get out of here. I hope y'all learned something new. You know what I'm saying? And once again, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, go to my YouTube, subscribe, The Chi Lounge. We in this piece, man. Y'all stay tuned for next week's show. I'm bringing my girl Red on the show, and we're going to toss it down for y'all. We're going to bring it down for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We giving away money, so y'all subscribe. You know what I'm saying? We giving away prizes, concert tickets, all that shit is coming, man. Y'all not going to know if you ain't subscribed. Subscribe, take me up, and as I go up, y'all go up, man. And we about to be out this piece. It's your boy Chi. Peace and salutations to everybody. Shout out to my little brother in the building. Shout out to my Facebook family, my Instagram family, my YouTube family, my Rough Rider family, my family at Tran. Everybody. And shout out to everybody. Shout out to your goddamn self for being in the building, baby. And we out. Straight like that.